Well, good evening everybody. Welcome to a mild, very late November evening here in Beaminster. They switched on the Christmas lights in the centre of the town yesterday. So what I thought I would do is take advantage of the fact that it's not raining and take you on a stroll into town, and we can go and have a look and see what they look like this year. There have been quite a few complaints about the decorations and about the amount of money that's been spent on them. Just a few miles away in Lyme Regis, they have quite the spectacular lights strung across the streets and so forth. But in Bridport, we drove through the other night, there was a disappointing lack of effort, it seemed. And I know times are tight. We all know that councils have limited resources, limited budgets, but you would think that perhaps they might think of doing some things throughout the year so they could raise some money and be ready for Christmas when it comes. But sadly that doesn't seem to be the case. But anyway, let's continue our nocturnal wandering into Beaminster and have a look at this year's tree and whatever else we have put up. And I will catch you all again in a minute. Well, it's a Saturday night and the town seems to be incredibly quiet. For those of you who don't know Beaminster, it's about 6 miles from the coast, north of Bridport and the West Bay. Population, I believe, is around 8,500 people. It's a nice little place to live. I suppose it's quite I wouldn't go far as to say it's posh, but I suppose it's a bit upmarket. Housing isn't cheap here, and there are some very nice houses in and around the town. Anyway, let's have a look. Well, I have to say the first indications aren't terribly promising. We've got the warm yellow lights that we had last year. So that's a bit of a disappointment. It's just 8 o'clock. The Indian restaurant is empty. The post office have gone for a white light number. But yes, I carry on walking down into the centre of the town. A lot of gold lights. It's not exactly full of Christmas cheer and Christmas sparkle. You see the tree there. I don't know if the council have something against coloured lights, but as far as I can see, it's gold, gold and more gold. Lion there has got these gold Christmas trees, and if I turn around, there's the main tree, and if I'm not mistaken, actually these are identical decorations to last year, so that's not very good, is it? It's disappointing, I think, is the word that we're looking for. And the theme continues down there. Just gold. So how does where you live compare to Beaminster? I have to say I'm rather disappointed. I don't think that the council has made much of an effort again. As I said, there must be ways of raising some funds during the course of the year so that the display can be better. It'd be nice to at least see some green and red. Some effort made just to get some different lights up in the town. I don't know, perhaps I have a rule that only gold lights are allowed, or yellow lights, or I don't know how to describe them, soft white lights perhaps. But yeah, whatever it is, as I said, it's not the best display I've ever seen. And we'll just have to hope that next year's display is a little better and a little brighter and somewhat different from the paltry offering that we have this year. Well, there we are. At least it's not cold and it's not raining, eh? So, on a rather disappointing note, I will bid you all a good evening. I hope you are all fit and well and healthy and looking forward to Christmas. I will see what content I can muster up for you over the next few weeks and into next year. And from Beaminster, I bid you all once more a good night, and I'll catch up with you all again very soon. Bye for now.